Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome back to Inscryption. Did they change the color palette? Because wasn't this like a black mouse before and now it's like a red mouse? This is a little bit weird. Another challenger approaches. Perhaps it's time. Perhaps you can understand the bone. So we already saw this a little bit in when you gain a bone, one of your creatures perishes. So let's see. There's the stoat again, the rattler. That's kind of sketchy. So what we'll do, hello Mr. Stoat. How you doing? From the death of your creature, you gained a bone. You will not lose this until it is spent or the battle ends. So we can't just hoard bones forever for, like, hard combat. I want to draw. Okay, fine. So here's the thing. We'll kill the stoat, okay? Well, I was asleep again? That's not what I wanted to do. Opossum, go. I mean, we gotta sacrifice him to wake him up, you know what I mean? Bullfrog. I mean, we could sacrifice the opossum if we wanted to, but why would we? Just send him. Alright. So it's no longer... Where am I? Oh. I forgot your figurine. Get up and fetch it for me. Okay. It's besides the safe. So... Oh. Hello there. So there's a squirrel and an adder here. I don't really... Are those cards that we've used for a death card, or... Oh. Some's inside the safe. Hello. Does he look at you wherever you go? Yeah, his eyes follow you constantly. Man, this globe sucks. That looks like a footprint. Hey, wait a minute. Like, I think I would be able to grab this from the squirrel. Like, it's just a wooden squirrel. You think you'd be able to grab this and then just, like, you know, shank the boy with it, but unfortunately that's not how it works. If we had a screwdriver, you could just get yourself out of this. Like, that's why they don't let you take screwdrivers into escape rooms. Because they'd be, that one's only for card dueling. I'll let you use that, but not now. I'm gonna shoogle. I'm gonna shoogle the stuff on the table. You can't stop me. Or maybe you can. But, enough, you can't use that. Like, if you had a screwdriver... Oh! Mighty Leap. 273? Repulsive? Many lives, airborne, guardian. When an opposing creature is placed opposite to an empty space. Ant spawner. Hefty. At the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing the sigil will move in the directions. Oh. Sharp quills, yeah, unkillable. Waterborne. A card bearing the sigil submerges itself during its opponent's turn while submerged. Opposing creatures attack its owner directly. Bone King? Corpse Eater. If a creature that you own perishes by combat bearing the sigil, your hand is automatically played in its place. A card bearing the sigil is automatically played. When a card bearing the sigil would be struck, a tail is created in its place. A card bearing the sigil moves to the right. What if it can't move to the right? I don't know how to pronounce that. When a card bearing the sigil is played, create a copy of it. Burrower. When an empty space would be struck, a card bearing the sigil will move to that space to receive the strike instead. Okay. Hoarder. When a card bearing the sigil... It's fine. We can... 2-7... What is it? 2-7... It was 3, right? 2-7-3. Oh. It's Stinkbug. Oh, hello. I wasn't sure if I would ever escape. That iron crypt? Is the stoat around? The stunted wolf? This madness must end. Put that away. No. It's mine now. Oh, we can just put the key back. What are you gonna do about it? So first of all, we're gonna try this. Doesn't work. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he just, like, kill... Oh, no. This is too big-brained, alright? This is way too big-brained. Like, I don't even know what to... What are we trying to solve here? Like, are we trying to get them up or down, or... I hate that. Well, okay, let's do this, all right? What is this gonna do? So one of them is right. So this is the one that's correct. I don't know how that worked. I forgot that I put that in there. Very well, you may add it to your deck and I'll deal you one every so often. Okay, cool. Okay. I don't know how that's supposed to work. Let's see what we got here. So this one's correct. That one can't move. So that one's correct. But this one isn't. That one can't move. I literally have no idea what you're even supposed to do here. Like, I don't understand the puzzle from, like, a concept, like, even a concept. So, I mean, this is right, this is right. That's... So this needs to move here, right? Because they both have to kill this thing? Is that correct? Well, okay, let me at least, like... think about what it is. So that can't move down. So I think what we have to do is we have to get our card here. Okay? I guess. So that doesn't do anything. Like, listen, we're just lockpicking at this point. We're looking for a click out of 1, 2 is binding. You know, that's what we're doing. So obviously, like, okay, let's just put these back. So I think, hold on, let's look in the book what the tail does, because I don't really remember, to be honest with you. Mighty Leap. Blocks air attacks. Worthy Sacrifice, Repulsive, Many Lives, Airborne Guardian. Stop flicking your cards. There's so many things here. This is not okay. Special Dagger. To the user, you'll place a weight on the... Oh, pain is temporary, by the way. Boulder in a bottle. Who cares about that? Let me... There it was. Loose tail. When a card bearing the sigil would be struck, a tail is created in its place, and a card bearing the sigil moves to the right. So when it's attacked... so when this is attacked, it moves to the right. So I think what we need to do, since that can't move... So this is correct for some reason. Maybe we have to kill all the cards? I don't know. But this is correct for whatever reason. We get 1. A click out of 1. So this thing... goes to the right, and then attacks. So then what happens is this goes here, and then it attacks. This will attack, and then it will get hit, right? And then it will go to the right. But then what do we do with this? Like, that's what I don't understand. Like, oh, okay, Cool. Can we shift these around? No, they can only go up and down. So something about this prevents us from getting... So far, so good. What if we move this up? No, that's worse for some reason. That's worse as well. I don't think... Because then this thing doesn't die, right? Like, that's... Are we trying to deal 5 damage? Like, is that what this is? I guess so? So that's 1. Get a click out of 1. So we deal 3 damage that way? Because there's no way for them to go to the left, right? Like, that has to be what it is, right? You have to deal... Oh, I get it now. I'm stupid. Okay, so this part up here is what you'll do next turn. This is what you have on the board now, and then this is what the enemy's gonna play down here, and then this is what they have on the board right now. Okay, I understand. I get it now. And we have to deal 5 damage. I actually understand. So get all these in my hand. This is what I'm gonna do next turn. So right now, the enemy has this thing, okay? And so it'll block... Or is this mine? Oh, this could be mine, though. So it blocks a flyer. That's how we get through. So I actually think... Is this correct? Because then when I end my turn, this will attack here, it'll get attacked back, then I'll play that, then it will kill that. I think that's actually correct. And then, of course, like, okay, so then with these, right, like... Yeah, so what happens is that this will attack the face and get 1 damage. And then this thing will be played. It will attack the lizard. The lizard will go here and attack that, and then this will attack that, killing it. But what's going on here... Yeah. So what's going on here is that this is played already. And so this punches me for the face, I think. And then I play the lizard. And then the lizard attacks, and then it gets split, and then it can attack down mid. Right? So... really what I need to figure out is how this will work. So currently, I have this on my field, and it's attacking, and it blocks the flyer. You love to see it. Formidable creatures, those ants. Very well. I will add them to your deck and make them available for future challengers. Okay, cool. More challenges? Let's go. Okay, so an ant. We need to figure out what the ants do, because I have no idea. Time to flick the cards. Wait, hold on. The value represented with this sigil will be equal to the number of ants that the owner has on their side of the table. But what does that mean, though? Does that mean how strong the ants are? Let's see what we got right now. So, this can't be moved, this can be moved. So, we have... But what it... So that's health? So the ants have 2 health, is that true? So I'll play the ant, and then it will be off the board. Put that off the board. So I attack. Why are none of the attacks going through? Like, I don't know what the ant sigil is, so I don't know how the effect works, so we should probably come back to this later. Now, this is the spike things, right? So... Wait, have I been trying to solve this backwards? Is this me? Oh my god, this is me, isn't it? And then this is the opponent? Oh no. Am I an idiot? So... Oh. Does that attack both ways? So hold on, we can dab on this thing. No, okay, so that's wrong. So with this split attack, right, like it should be hitting, like this should be killing, right? Like if that's what I think it is, that sigil, meaning that it attacks to like the sides, then it should be killing this thing. And so we have to try to figure out why. Okay, so we are getting somewhere. So this is attacking, I think. Dot. Without having met her, the wood carving is meaningless. In time, you will understand its power. I mean, listen, there's only a certain amount of combinations that we can actually do. So, you know, I'm just saying. That, like... Okay, no, we need... Okay, walk it back, walk it back. Can't move that. Wait a minute. But we can prevent it from splitting off? Not how you solve it, though. So we need the ants to attack. Oh, but we also need more ants on the field to boost our attacking power. Caged wolf. Curious. Okay. So I don't feel entirely stupid. We figured that out. So now we can sit down at the table, right? No? The figurine is... Oh, okay. So we got the prospector. Oh, I don't actually get to choose my own figurine. I wanted to be the person in the back. Okay. Am I the prospector? Am I the baddie? Let us continue. Okay, what do we got here? The coyote? A meager coyote, but what did you expect for only 4 bones? Are you crazy? The rattler, the nefarious rat for 6 bones? And then the unkillable cockroach, it returns to your hand after dying. We gotta take the cockroach. For sure. You know you're free to get up again. To keep your blood flowing? Okay. A rock may get you out of a hard place. Haha. A gust from this may lift your creatures into the air, if only for a turn. So that'll give them flying, I guess? Or we could rip out a tooth if we wanted to do that. Honestly, I think the Hooray Boulder might be really useful. So we'll do that. Feeling overburned enough with full 3 items you carried on. It's time to duel. You again. Indeed, our friend freed me. Well, I basically told them how to do it. No, you didn't. You got a plan? We have another friend here. You've gotta be... I wouldn't call him a friend. But I suppose we are in deep this time. It's time for the duel to begin. And this is an ultra game. Not really. No, it's not an ultra game yet. 2 sparrows. We don't... I mean, we have a bullfrog, but I'm not entirely sure what we should do. We'll play the squirrel, and then we will play the stout. And then we will play the stout again. You are lacking the bones of the creature. Go, mighty stout. Show them the might of the Imperium. Yeah, give me a, draw me a card. Wait, I messed up. That's not what I wanted to do. Go, stout. Kick their ass. give me a squirrel. Alright, Stoat. I play Pot of Squirrel that allows me to sacrifice the... The squirrel seems rather happy about this predicament. I don't know what that does, but it does a thing, probably. Back in the game. I end my turn and have the caged wolf and back in the game attack you. For a moderate amount of damage. You see the way this is going? You concede? You may accept my surrender, or you may finish this match the slow way. No, I'm gonna play the game. I mean, I probably should just accept the olive. I should probably just accept the olive branch, but I refuse. I mean, we'll let it... I end my turn and have back in the game attack you for 1 heart point of damage. If he starts tipping the scales, I'll be very upset. I play squirrel and sacrifice squirrel for worker ant. And they attack you directly for 2 teeth of damage. Then I sacrifice both worker ant and back in the game darkness take me to play the wolf that will attack you directly for 3 teeth of damage. Then I have my skink attack you directly for 1 teeth of damage. We're tipping the scales, brother. We're tipping the scales. The bullfrog. You can't draw blood from a caged wolf. I mean, sure, just... I send you to the Philippines. How brutal of you. You dealt me more damage than you needed to win. However, in my game, such feats are rewarded. To be precise, a tooth to keep for each extra damage dealt. The trapper may be interested in your spoils. Okay, we can stand if we want to. Yeah, I am no tyrant. You may stand whenever the map is unrolled. It allows me time to plan your next encounter, but do keep your hands off my possessions. We can't put them back in the safe. That'd be a real mean thing to do. Okay. It's a caged wolf. We can't draw blood from a caged wolf. I wonder if we could just, like, you know, take the cage off. Like, again, you give me a screwdriver or that knife, and then you can use that as, like, a flathead screwdriver. You give me that, and it's like, brother... Let me out, let me out. You give me that, and then we can, like, you know, we can escape from this room in, like, 5 seconds. Flick, 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 flick. Frozen opossum bottle. To the user, a frozen opossum is created in your hand. A frozen opossum is defined as 0 power, 5 health, frozen. Black goat. Failure. Failure. Hourglass. Your adversary will entirely skip their next turn. Neat. Bank. Immediately gain 4 bones. Great. Pliers. Pain is temporary. You may cut up one of your adversary's cards. Special dagger. Pain is temporary. Squirrel in a bottle. Boulder in a bottle. Rabbit hole. That's a great Hiroyuki Sawano song. Okay, we're just gonna... It's time to sit down. Nah, just kidding. Okay, it's time to gain a card. Huh. When it is attacked, you will draw a B. The Venerable Alpha emboldens the creatures that stand beside it. Yeah, I'll take that card for no particular reason at all. A backpack, a sacrificial altar. Let's buff one of our cards up. Because why wouldn't we? Okay. There is room for a creature. It will enhance its health. This is kind of sketchy. No way. No way. He doesn't like that. I mean, brother? Send me in there. Pick something. No! You said no. The health of Webweaver was enhanced by the warmth. As one of the survivors began pulling a knife from their pocket, you withdrew. Like, listen, if you say no, I'm not gonna give the buff to you. It's time to duel. Although this isn't an ultra game, this is a game to send you to the Philippines. So what does he have? His cards, they go, bearing this sigil will move in the direction inscribed in the sigil. So they're gonna schmoove. But he can't go any further, his left. So our Grand Fur will protect us for now. You can't draw blood from a Grand Fur. Okay, I play Pot of Squirrel, which allows me to play one worker ant. Which will go here, because I would like to attack him directly for damage. And then I will end my turn. So right now, we're trading evenly. Ant Queen. You need to draw a card first. I just want to check. When a card bearing an ant is created in your hand. Oh! What? What? Woo! Let's develop our board a little bit more. And then, I mean, like, you know, for the queen, obviously. The Ant's Creed, power in numbers. What is he looking at? What is he looking at? I mean, definitely. Okay, so we're gonna take 2 damage. Scale is even right now. So, it's time to fight. I will draw a squirrel. And then I will sacrifice that squirrel to play an ant. And attack you. The ants actually seem like legit. Like, I think the ants are pretty cool. Excuse me, the stump is attacking me now. Excuse me, the stump is attacking me now. You have me here. I surrender. Well, why would I do that when I could kick your ass? Might as well develop the squirrel board a little bit. Send him to hell. Send him to the Shadow Realm. The opossum. I mean, why not? Then I will sacrifice the opossum. Got him. Oh, you love to see it. is a trap. I feel like I'm playing Dead by Daylight all over again. You have stopped along the way by a trapper looking to liquidate his pelts. There was something uncanny about his appearance, but you were quickly distracted by his wares. Care to look at my pelts? Not really. Take a pelt, free of charge. Yeah, sure, why not? See the quality? You're leaving already? Please, consider my pelts. I can't buy a Gul'dan pelt. I got 5 coins? I mean... Sure. Okay. Thanks for your business. The man assured you of the value of his pelts. They appear to be useless in a fight, but he mentioned that the trader further down the path would reward you for them. Oh, I thought they were like health buffs or whatever. So we could go on bird game again, or we could go by the campfire. So we could sacrifice. Can I look at my deck? Like, is that possible? Like, can I just like, sir, can I look at my deck? Only for card dueling? Like, I want to see my deck of cards. How do I look at them? Is it this? I would assume it would be something like this, but I genuinely don't know. But what if you were also 273? No, you're not. No, I just want to look at my. I just want to look at the deck. Is that too much to ask for? No. Okay, give me yeah, let me buff up one of the cards. I think I like the... I mean, I don't really, because I think we need card draw, but... +1 power. Okay. Hope. Choose wisely. He's pretty sad. I mean, I kind of want to give it to the opossum, to be honest with you. Because the opossum is a little bit more flexible. Yeah, we're gonna give it to the opossum. Yeah, get me out of here. I don't want these lunatics. I wish we had like the Slay the Spire like flying boots. Oh God, no. I'm gonna be drawing this stupid stuff from now on. He's playing 2 coyotes. This game is rigged, dude. I'll play a squirrel in a bottle so that I can play Queen of Ants. And then, is that an ant right there? Because this will spawn an ant when it's attacked. So we'll how dare you? What? I thought it would spawn an ant. Hello? What does this card do? When a card bearing this sigil is played, an ant will be created. Oh. Okay. Hey, don't you get testy with me. I'm playing this game for the first time. You can be nice and kind about giving me my turn timer. Did I neglect to mention overkill damage? Yeah, maybe. It carries over to the card behind the mangled corpse of the victim. Lucky for you! Well, you're gonna kill my Ant Queen because you're an asshole. I draw a card. And then I play a possum to send you to heck. And then... River Otter, it dive. But what if we just play Bullfrog, though? So, I'll draw a card, because I want a useful card. Oh, it's me, dude! It's literally me. Nothing could possibly go wrong. It's me. So we can maybe get some loot for this. You encounter a small outpost in the woods, tended by a mysterious woman. It was the trader that the old trapper had mentioned. Her appearance was unsettling, but you were mollified by her offerings. Sure, you can, yeah. Here's what I can offer. I can trade you any of these. Take your time. Yo? You love to see it? The Rat King! I kind of want to get an adder, but we'll get an elk fawn, because that's something... Like, here's the problem that I have, right? Is we need, like, cards that we can play. A bee is defined as 1 power, 1 health. That kind of sucks, though. Like, we need cards that we can play. But the problem that I'm having is, like... Oh, wolf pelts too? Exquisite. So, oh my. The mantis? A card bearing the sigil will strike each opposing space to the left and right? Oh, okay. Ant spawner? The wolf cub, the creature opposing a card bearing the sigil loses 1 power. That's interesting, because then it will turn into a wolf. Unkillable. When a card bearing the sigil perishes, a copy of it is created in your hand. And then vulture, which we could sacrifice multiple times. Beehive with waterborne is like one of the most useless things I think I've ever seen in my life. You don't take any... Oh, it does take blood to survive. Fledgling, a card bearing this sigil will grow into a more powerful form after turn 1 on the board. So here's the thing. This is actually... The cat is potentially useful here. Those pelts are most excellent, my thanks. Okay, so that's all she gives you. So we could buff up one of our cards, or we could have a card inherit an ability. And I'm thinking we can use this to get a bad card out of our deck, because we got a lot of awful cards in our deck. The choice is yours. Oh, but the stoat isn't a... Marvelous. The stoat isn't an option here. Unkillable. Elk fawn. So here's the thing. Let's take the elk fawn. It's me, dude. Hello. No, it's me, dude. That doesn't override. Oh, yo, let's go. Webweaver is cracked out of his mind. It's time for an ultra game. Huh? My boss battles are high stakes tests. With 1 flame, you will either overcome them or die. Fear not, I'll let you keep the smoke. It's time for an ultra game. If you lose this game, you will be sent to Ultramar. And what's the deal with being sent to Ultramar? Well, apparently, it flippin' sucks, dude. 'Twas the prospector. Yeehaw! It's time for Hooray Boulder. Yo, are you ready, dude? Are you ready? I drew Webweaver on the first turn. Absolutely cracked out of his mind. The smoke? The smoke? Yeah, sure, why not? The Bone King. We can sacrifice the smoke to get the ant if we want to. So many bones. Yeah. A lot of bones. A lot of bones. And then anyways, I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm going to kick your ass. I hope you didn't think it would be that easy. There's gold in them cards. I hate you. Now hold on, what is this? Bloodhound. When an opposing creature is placed opposite to an empty space, a card bearing this sigil will move to the empty space. Can we sacrifice these? Oh no. What have I done? Alright, we're gonna shore up our defenses here. Just a bit. Just a bit. Get him. Okay, we have something we can play now, although we're gonna take a hit. Listen, if there's no blood in the gold, I don't want to even, like, entertain a reality where the Death Adder can kill it in one turn, okay? Like, if you do that to me, I will be very upset. Wait, could we have sacrificed the boulder? Oh, no. You can't sacrifice a boulder. Oh, no. That's BS, dude. Give me the opossum. That's not the opossum, that's a bullfrog. So we're just gonna lose here. That's fair and balanced, and more gold for me. We're being sent to Ultramar. No! Well, guess what, nerd? Next time I'll have 2 powerful cards. And by next time, I mean I'm gonna be freaking dead. I'm afraid you're not dead yet. Hold still. Where did I put that camera of mine? Pathetic. Do you really think I would leave film in there? Do you have any idea what that camera is capable of? Give me that. No. No, you can't have it. Oh, crap. We have a memento to create? What if I just don't? Behold your death card. Shall we begin to ink it? Please choose a card to draw the cost from. No. These all suck, dude. I don't want to have it cost anything. But one blood it is. Yeah, one blood it is. The power and the health. I mean, we might as well do the wolf, because there's, like... I'm not doing anything else. The sigils. Yeah, sure. I never did ask you your name. Well, I mean, I hate to disappoint you, but it's Webweaver too. One thing now remains. I'd rather not. Honestly, I'd rather not go to Ultramar. I can't believe the Prospector's done this. Oh, goody, we get to do it again. Another challenger approaches. Well, guess what? Thanks for watching. My name's been Webweaver. Have a good one. We'll escape from Ultramar someday, but, I mean, Webweaver 2 is already dead. This is like some ReZero thing where it's like whenever we die, like a new Webweaver just pops up and is like, hey, well, yo, what's up? Let's play some children's card games. And then this is like a very sweaty nerd who's like net decking, and you're like, I just have my structure deck that I bought from the comic book store. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye. Right, it's not borderless window. That's correct.